Welcome back to the Artist Corner. I'm Dan Olson. Today we are going to be doing a tree swipe. The paints that we are using are by Nicpro. They are a pre-mixed paint. They're all metallics. So I have gold, purple, cobalt blue, magenta, pink, silver, and black. And then I will be doing the base in pearl white. I did mix a little bit of silicone and floetrol into the gold, purple, blue, magenta, and black. I left silicone out of the pink and out of the silver. So let's go ahead and drop down our base coat. Go ahead and torch the base coat. Get out any bubbles that might be there. See a couple of them popping, not sure if you can see that. Okay, now let's start drawing our line for the swipe. I really love these metallic paints. They have flecks, shimmering flecks, let's call it. My wife has a class tomorrow. She needed an apron, so I let her have my painting apron, and now I'm getting paint all over my shirt. It's not my favorite shirt. Don't tell her I said that, because she got that for me. Okay. And now with our magenta, now we have our pink that doesn't have any silicone in it. Our silver that also doesn't have any silicone in it. Seems to be very anxious to get out of the bottle. Okay. And then finally we're going to drop on our top layer of metallic pearl black. Now for the swipe, I've used plastic before. I have used wet paper napkins, all good options. I have some business cards that I think this might be a good use for my business cards. On the swipes, we're pulling it very, very lightly. A very light touch. I love those cells that are already forming. And I will clean off my card. And we will come back in for the second swipe. Which apparently is just slightly over the width of 4 business cards. I'm just going to drag this little edge. I am right hand dominant, so I am going to go ahead and turn this around and continue to swipe with my right hand. Very light touch. I love how those colors are playing off of each other. They work well together, even though there's quite a bit of contrast in them. Gentle touch, slow wipe. And hit it with the torch. This will help bring out the cells, which are already forming really well, but also, as I mentioned before, we're getting rid of any air bubbles. Cell activation, if you want to have large cells, you would mix, after you put the silicone in, you would only stir it a few times. But I kind of wanted smaller cells, and so I stirred it a few more times. Let's take a look at this. Okay, I think I'm going to turn this back around again and make this the bottom of my tree. I will start sketching a few things out here. Couple of branches coming off of my branches, because that's kind of how trees work. Just gonna have Those branches weaving in and out a little bit. I'll have them crisscrossing and intersecting because branches have a way of going in the directions that they want to go, not necessarily the directions I want them to go. Because they're always hanging too low when I'm mowing the lawn, is what I'm saying. You probably understand if you mow your lawn. Okay. Now, I think I will take a business card and cut it in half. This branching out, turning the card up on its edge as I get higher so that it will thin out. I have the roots going down. Again, I'm just going to use the corner of my card here on certain areas. Also, as I'm drawing the branches, this is also a great time, you know, if you have like little missing edges and you kind of want to fill them in a little bit, but you didn't really want to do it by making a second swipe. Some of those empty edges are now branches. Make this one a little bit thicker and then have it thin out. I think I'm going to pull one over from this side, going through the tree trunk and having it go up there. Branches you want, that is kind of up to you. I wanted a fair amount of branches and a decent root system. Looks like a nice old tree in an old forest, but I love the different colors that are worked throughout. You know, you can see the pinks and the magentas and the purples. and the golds and the silvers, and obviously the black here and there. There you go. That is the tree swipe. As always, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel and hit like, and then hit that bell so that you will be informed of when new pieces are coming up. I hope that you found this inspirational. As always, please leave comments. Let me know what you're thinking about it, and tell me what you would like to see in the future. I will come back when this is dried so that you can see the dried version of this, and I will give you a close-up right now, but then the dried version, and we'll take it from there. Okay, here we are down at our root systems. The tree branching out all over the place. Yeah, those beautiful cells and lacing that's working throughout. And then I will come back and show you what it looks like when it's dry. Thanks guys again. Thanks for coming. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, so this is a day later. The painting is dry. So I'm bringing it in so you can see what it looks like. I absolutely love how the black shaded around the edges. It looks like shadowing and actually brings more depth to the canvas. So please let me know what you think about it. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button so that you can see all future paintings that I do. Thank you so much for stopping by.